Luxury brand Prada is in damage control mode and they are already in Kolhapur. Days after a massive outrage over their campaign featuring images shot in front of sacred temples, the Prada team has landed in the city. And the outrage wasn't just about them using it in their showcase event. It was about identity and respect. The brand, in fact, faced a social media storm, legal complaints and calls for a boycott. And now, in a rare move, the team is in Kolhapur trying to undo the damage. But the big question is, can an apology fix what clearly has been an insult to the artisans of Kolhapur? Prada Singh is a designer who joins us, and Mayank Chaudhary is our fashion editor. He joins me here in the studio. Prada Singh, this is visible damage control by Prada, but one would say that it's good that they have visited and met the artisans in Kolhapur to understand the effort which it takes to build to make a Kolhapuri chappal.
Yeah.
So, do you think more such luxury brands must travel to their source of inspiration centers here in India?
I think that goes without saying that they have to do this. It is an imperative. It is not a choice. And we are at a time where we are talking about GI tags and we have to know where the craft comes from. And when we take away that identity of the craft and just present it as a fashion product, I think we just kill a culture by doing that. We just kill a craft by doing that. And I think that is totally not acceptable nowadays. Also, having said that, I would also say that we also have to learn to value our craft more. We have to learn to give more to our artisans, and we have to be more responsible towards safeguarding our own culture and not only just react when somebody else has done it.
But the other argument which Mayank here has been telling us repeatedly and quite convincingly is that, whatever said and done, at the end of the day, Prada ensured that Kolhapuri chappals make it to Cannes.
Yeah, the global map everywhere.
Global map.
Everyone's
Yes.
talking about it, and they have done this. Of course, they are in a clear damage control mode, as you've said, and but in a way, of course, they have done us a great favor. The artisans a great favor. I will say this. I don't want to disrespect anyone, and yes, artisans should be given the credit. That is non-negotiable. But yes, Prada in a way has done a brilliant thing for our culture. They've put our footwear, something as simple as Kolhapuri chappals, on global map, and I can guarantee that next season, like it bags, it footwear, Prada Kolhapuris would be the it footwear, it shoes.
No, and you have already now the Louis Vuitton.
The auto rickshaw bag. Yes.
So there has been a lot of adaptation of that nature.
Absolutely.
But I think here the case is also of a brand which is not realizing that it should not stop at an apology. This visit will ensure that the artisans of Kolhapur, Prerna, will get their due. That if it is about an IP, because these chappals are GI tagged, they should get their due. They should share the luxury item. If it is, if Prada sells it, it sells for a few lakhs. Than what these artisans sell here in India for a few thousands.
Yeah. The point I would like to make here is the very fact that the team has visited now after the show is over, and there's been like so much outrage about it. And the team has made it a point to visit now, means that they have realized that something needed to be done. And now we are at a time when everything is on social media. Earlier on, had this happened before the Instagram time and everything, probably a lot of people would not even have come to know. Only people in the fashion industry or who follow what's happening with various international brands, they would have talked about it. Now everything is out there on social media. So there's so much more talk about it, and the team has realized that they need to do something about it. Again, we are not saying that an international brand cannot come and work with our artisans. It's great they put Kolhapur on a global map and everything. But I think if the identity is not revealed at the right time, then what good does it do to the artisans? Also, I would like to say one more thing, since I work with a lot of artisans and all the work that we do is completely handcrafted. And I've seen some of these young artisans who start working at our unit, they were really young, they were like 16, 17, 18. And now they have kids. And I've realized that they also have aspirations like us. We think only we have aspirations to become a big brand. But they also have aspirations as simple as मेरे बच्चे को English medium school भेजना है मुझे, or I want to get like an iPhone for myself and things like that. And we can't work without them. They can still work without us, So it's high time that we start giving that respect to the artisan and we start taking more pride in our own craft.
Yes. Okay, let me give you the last word here, on the last word tonight.
Yes, I think Prada has acknowledged what it's done. Now, the interesting thing is what's next. Does it stop only as like a field trip to India and Kolhapur district? Okay, we've gone, we've understood your craft, now bye-bye. Or do they take an action? It also...
what will be the nature of this action?
I think they need to, I think a brilliant way would be manufacturing these products here, involving the artisans at a grassroots root level, giving them a percentage of the sale or giving them the manufacturing order. I think that's really what creative collaboration is about.
That's actually beautifully put here, Mayank. Thank you so much for joining us in Prerna Singh on the show tonight. The entire discussion on ndtv.com. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching.